Hello friends, and welcome back to Starry Night Tarot. Today we'll be doing a pick a card reading to see what do you need to hear right now, and we will have three cards that will describe your situation and one card that will represent a message from your angel that will tell us more about what should be your next steps. Today we reached 100 subscribers on this channel. I'm very happy and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you everyone who watch my videos. Thank you for liking, subscribing and leaving all of the beautiful comments. I'm very happy because I can see that my videos are reaching a lot of people and that these readings are very helpful to a lot of you. So at the end of the day, that is my primary goal. So I'm very happy that you're able to get a clear vision of your situation by watching my videos. So thank you everyone for your support. Timestamps for each of these groups will be written in the video description as always. So take your time to choose one of these three piles. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also leave some comments because I really love reading them. And if you're in a need of some sort of advice or you want a more personalized reading, feel free to email me. My email is also at the description. And I will be very happy to give you a private reading. So let's start with group number 1. Hi there, group number 1. Welcome to your part of the video. This is your reading and let's see which cards you got. So we will be opening the message from your angel at the end of this part of the video. And first we will open these three cards. So first we have Two of Pentacles, then we have the Justice, and the last one is Death. So here I can see that you have been struggling with certain choices. So you had a situation where you had to choose between two things, maybe between yourself and other people, or between two very appealing offers, and you had a struggle with finding that balance and finding the right answer. But right now justice will be served and you will feel very balanced. As I can see, balance is very important to you in your life, and you feel very good about yourself right now. But in the past you had this choice and you weren't so sure if that choice was right. You wanted it to be something good for you and you wanted it to be the best possible option for yourself, but you were kind of stuck because you couldn't really find balance between those two things. But right now you're feeling much more balanced and you're feeling like justice is being served to you, and you are very fair person, and you make sure that everyone in your life, and including you as well, has everything that they need and that nobody is left out. But at the end of the day we have the Death, which is a very important card, maybe even the most important in this spread, because it shows that in a very near future there is a change that is waiting you. Something big is going to happen to you, something completely new. The period of this confusion here is over. It's already starting to change because you feel much better about yourself and you feel much more confident, you feel much more balanced, and you feel like you finally perfected that balance that you truly wanted. Because here you just began balancing things in your life, but right now you moved really far and you evolved through your journey, and you're feeling much more confident and much more happy right now. And in the near future there will be something that will bring you huge changes in your life, something that will turn your life upside down or downside up, but there will be definitely a huge change, something that will start something new. But don't be afraid of the Death card, because usually it signifies a change that was very meant to happen. So this change is something that you truly need to have in your life right now, and this is awaiting you in the near future. So let's see what angels are saying. Here we have a message: have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So as I said, something new is definitely coming. We have a perfect match with this message and with the Death card, and maybe you still can't really see all of the positivity in your life, and you are still very worried about certain situations and finding that perfect balance between every aspect of your life. But change is coming, definitely. Angels are saying the same. You just have to be patient. You have to keep on being positive, because positivity will truly help you to manifest all the things that you want, and it will definitely help you to feel better about yourself and your life in general, but it will attract good things in the future as well. So positive thinking is something that will get you very, very far, and something that will help you in the long run. And this positive thinking will definitely help you get this big change that you have always been expecting, and your life will change for the better. It will be a very important change. You will remember this event for a very long time, and it will be very, very important to you. You will feel maybe even confused a little bit, because right now you found this balance that you think is perfect, and in a way it is, because it's serving you very well now, and you feel like you kind of reached your point right now, but there is something new waiting for you. And don't be afraid of changes, because this change is going to definitely make your life even more positive, even better, even more satisfying, and even more fulfilled. Maybe it's a new career opportunity, or maybe a new person, or maybe just a change of mindset, because as I can see here, you struggled with deciding things, because you really wanted to balance everything out. You wanted everything to be perfect, but it's hard for us to make right decisions when we're constantly overthinking about what is the right thing. But now you managed to balance things, and you feel very, very good about that. And new things are definitely coming your way, because you managed to complete this journey and this task of yours in your life. So your task was to balance things, and you managed that. You feel very, very complete, and now it's time for changes, and those changes are slowly coming into your life. Maybe you are already seeing some changes happening one step at a time, and you just have to keep on thinking positively, because that optimism is something that will truly help you get there where you want to be. If you are scared, or if you're thinking negatively, if you're low on confidence, those things will only slow down your process. And if you're scared of the change, this change won't bring anything good in your life. So you have to be open-minded, you have to be open-hearted as well. You have to be open to new adventures that are coming into your life, because angels here are saying that you have to have faith and hope, because definitely positive changes are going to happen to you. You just have to believe in that. You have to constantly remind yourself that good things are coming your way. You have to manifest those things through that positivity and optimism. You have to be very in tune with yourself and very confident. As I can see from the Justice here, you are already feeling much, much better than in the past. You're feeling very, very well. You're feeling very confident, and you have a lot of positivity inside of you. Just try not to constantly overthink about your choices from the past, or constantly overthink about what is going to happen in the future, because when you have some mystery left, things will be much, much more fun and more spontaneous, and at the end of the day more rewarding as well, because you have this kind of need to constantly weigh two things to see which one is better, and that balance that you seek in life is very, very good, but you just shouldn't overdo it. You have to leave some room for faith as well. You can't do everything by yourself. So if you're overthinking, you're also slowing down your growing process and moving in the right direction. So you have to sit down and relax. It's good to have balance in your life, but you already succeeded at that. Everything is feeling very balanced right now, even if you don't feel like that. Things are going in a pretty positive direction for you, and this change that is coming your way will be a very significant for you. Maybe it's also a new person coming into your life, or as I said, a new career, some business offers, or maybe just change of mindset. Maybe you will find something new and shift your energy onto a different level. But definitely a very good energy coming from these cards, and a very beautiful message from your angels that you definitely should take into consideration, because this message is just very positive. Even if you can't see, even if you don't know everything what will happen, you still have to have faith that those things will be good and that you will enjoy those things, and that the universe has your back, and that the universe will take care of you, and that it will bring you a lot of positive changes and a lot of positive opportunities. You just have to be there and live in the moment. Don't overstress about future or the past. You have to live in the moment. So you're very good at balancing those two things, but try not to overdo it, because you have to still be present in this moment. You have to look for opportunities for better future in this moment right now. You shouldn't overthink or stress or think about, oh, what if this doesn't work out, or maybe this will turn out in a bad way, negative way, or something like that. You have to have faith. Angels are with you, and something positive is definitely already in the working, as we can see from the angels and the death card. Something positive is already happening, and as I said, you're maybe already noticing some small steps toward that positive future that is waiting for you. This thing that is waiting for you is very mysterious, and you're probably not even expecting this change. You probably want it, and you always wanted it. You just don't expect it because it kind of seems impossible for you, but trust me, everything is possible. Angels have your back, universe as well, and you will be able to live the life of your dreams. This new change that is coming, and the death card in general is signalizing that things that you already done until this point were all good, and they brought you to this moment right now where everything is balanced, and now it's time for something new. So you should definitely consider opening your mind and opening your heart to new opportunities, because they will bring you a lot of good and positive things in your future. And this is the end of the cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, which is a very beautiful and healthy thing. You just have to accept it, and you have to be very open to it. But as I can see, a very beautiful and very balanced energy coming from you, and I'm very excited to see what will be happening to you in the future. A very bright future is ahead of you, and you will feel very satisfied, even if this change comes and you don't feel like this is the right thing for you, or you feel like this situation that's changed, it has changed for the worse. At the end of the day, you will later realize that this change was actually something very important and something that was meant to happen. So that's the message here. That's something that you need to hear right now. So open your heart and open your mind. Have faith and hope in yourself, your angels and universe, or whatever you believe in. And you just have to think about the present and focus on the present moment, and good things are waiting for you in the future. So thank you, group number 1, for watching, and now we will be continuing with group number 2. Hi there, group number 2, welcome to your part of the video. This is your reading, and let's see which cards you got. So the message from the angels we will be saving for last. And let's see. So we have Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, and we have Knight of Wands. So as I can see, in the past you had a lot of arguments with certain people in your life, and those arguments were happening pretty often for you, and you were kind of frustrated by those arguments because they happen mostly because you haven't shared the same goals and visions as these people that surrounded you, and you truly wanted to surround yourself with someone who will share those goals and share those visions and have the same thought pattern as you, but these people just had different ideas in their mind. Maybe it's also a one person, it doesn't have to be a group of people, but it's very likely that it's more than just one person. So you had some problems with this person or this group of people, especially when it comes to work and taking action, because maybe they weren't so ready to take the same action as you were, because you have a lot of strong energy inside of you, very fiery energy, and you are a type of person that just wants to start something. When you have an idea, you can't wait to start acting upon that idea, and these people or this person just wasn't ready for that. This person probably had the same idea but wasn't so open on acting upon it, or maybe their idea was completely different from yours, and that's why these arguments were happening constantly with you, actually between the two of you or more of you. But as I can sense from here, right now you are feeling that it's time to move on from that situation, because for some time you were feeling very anxious about it and very sad because this thing was happening. You don't want arguments, you want everything to be okay, you're very kind-hearted, and you just wanted everyone to get along, but that wasn't the situation, and things turned out differently for you, and that's why you felt kind of hopeless in a way at a certain period of time. But right now you feel very in tune with yourself, you have a much brighter outlook on your future, and you're also very in tune with your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that your future is much brighter than your past, and that good things are waiting for you. You just have to continue your journey. You can't just stay here and think about what happened in the past. So you have to keep moving on, and as I said, you have a lot of fire energy, moving action energy inside of you, and you truly want to continue your journey. You haven't given up. You kind of healed from this past situation, from these arguments that happened. You understand why they happened, you understand yourself and that person or those people, and you're ready to forgive yourself and them as well. And you are just very in tune with yourself. You're ready to move on, you're ready to create a brighter future for yourself, and you're ready to take that action. You're ready to move on even if you're left alone. And in this situation, you probably are. This relationship with this person or these people kind of fell apart. You aren't very in a good relationship with them anymore, and you felt lonely for a very long time because of that, and you felt like you needed them in your life in order to be able to continue, but this situation wasn't working for neither of you. So now you realize that it's time to let go, and that if it wasn't working then, it obviously won't work now or in the future, and you healed from it and you feel much better, and you're ready to go on with your adventure, even if it means going on by yourself, because now you learned a lot of things from the past and you know how to stand up for yourself. Maybe that's why those arguments happened, because you surrounded yourself with people that had different goals, but all of those people, including you, truly stood up for themselves and their opinions, and that's why arguments happened, because opinions were so different. But now you're ready to go on that journey by yourself. But in the future, as I can see, you will be taking a lot of action. You will be moving very quickly through your life, and you will have a lot of positive things happening to you. Things will be moving pretty quickly. So expect a very fast progress. You just have to find something that works for you and surround yourself with people that share your visions and that share your goals. Because this wasn't working, and in the future you will be continuing with this journey. You will be making a lot of action, doing a lot of work to better your situation, and you have a very positive mindset about it. You know that you can rely on yourself, you know that you can do everything, and you will just realize that nothing is impossible. That's the message here. Nothing is impossible. You can still get better. You still have the strength within you, and everything will be just fine. Let's see what the angels are saying. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So just a very, very beautiful message from this angel. As I said, worst is now over. You can relax. Angels are on your side as well, because you're protected from this situation happening again to you, because you learned and you grew from this situation. So you're in a way protecting yourself, and you still have that angel's protection. So it's kind of a double protection from harm, and that's why you have a very positive future here. And you can just relax. You have to take some time for yourself, rely on yourself, and you have to trust yourself. You have to trust that everything is possible. You have to trust that you can have that future that you always wanted, and you can be the person that you always wanted to be. You have to rely on yourself. Definitely you will be your number one supporter here, and you will achieve a lot of great things. You have a lot of ideas. You're not afraid of doing anything. As I can see, even if things don't turn out so well for you, you still have a very positive mindset, and you still want to move forward. You aren't a type of person that is going to get stuck in the past situation. You heal pretty quickly from everything harmful that happened to you, and now you also have this protection from angels and from the universe, and a lot of positive energy is surrounding you and will be surrounding you in the future even more, because in the future you will heal from this completely. Now you healed almost completely, but when you start taking your first steps towards continuing your life and growing as a person and building up your future, you, with each step that you take, you will start looking at the future more than at the past, and you will start focusing on yourself more than focusing on situations from the past, because you know that this situation that happened to you, no matter how much it broke your heart, or how much you lost some trust in certain people, or how much they hurt you and hurt your feelings, you still know that you can't stay and just cry about it. You know that there is something better for you waiting, and that you have to take the right steps to move forward. So I can see that you are someone who is very determined, someone who is very, very smart and very quick to heal from hurtful situations. You're very easy to forgive other people and to forgive yourself, and you understand yourself and your emotions as well. You know that it's okay to feel however, and even if those emotions are negative, you still allow yourself to feel that way. But after you felt it through, then you know that it's time to move on and to turn your focus to the future. and that's a very beautiful and strong energy coming from you here. I can see that you're very determined. You want a very bright future for yourself, and you want to build a lot of things. You want to try a lot of things. You want to travel. You want to do a lot of adventurous things in your life, and that's what you're working on. You thought that at the beginning of this situation, you thought that that will happen with this person or these people, but after you had these arguments, you realized, okay, this is not working for me. I have to move on. I have to find something different, something that will suit me better. You took your time to truly understand this situation, forgive yourself and forgive others. You because of that, you got more in tune with yourself and with the universe, with your intuition, and that's why angels are here protecting you, because they know that you have a very good faith in yourself and the universe. And at the end of the day, you will feel very satisfied with your life, and you will get everything that you want. You know that you can't get everything just by sitting around. You know that you have to take action, and you are very, very ready to take that action, and you actually can't wait to change your life for the better. So very beautiful energy from this, very determined, strong, and just amazing messages from the angels, because they're protecting you, and that's something that you need right now, because you're starting your journey of healing and moving forward and changing your life, and you have angels protection on your side, and that's something that everyone needs, especially when we're starting something new. So you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to keep on moving on and moving forward, and believe in yourself. Angels will be by your side, and even if something bad happens to you, it won't be as bad as it maybe would be, because of this angel protection, and you will feel fine, and you will be able to get out of any bad situation, and you will be able to conquer all of the obstacles that you encounter on your way. You will feel very satisfied, and you will feel very fulfilled, because you will be moving through your life and through these actions pretty quickly, and you will see results for your work also very, very quickly. So by having this protection from the angels, you should relax and know that everything will be just fine. You just have to believe, and you have to stay true to yourself, and you have to keep on moving on, and that's pretty much it. I just love this message from the angels because you have a lot of protection, a lot of security from them, and they said that the worst is now over, so this situation won't be happening to you again. You will have a much better communication and a much better connection with people that are coming into your life in the future. So thank you, group number 2, for watching. I hope you like this reading, and I hope you like this message. So angels are by your side, don't forget that, and we will be continuing with group number 3. Hi there, group number 3, welcome to your part of the video. This is your reading, and let's see which cards you got. So we will be opening the angels message at the end, because first I want to see what happened to you, what's your situation, what's your story, and then we will see what's the message. So we have 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and the High Priestess. So in the past you had some troubling relationship or a situation. There were a lot of arguments. You felt very hopeless, you felt very out of place, you felt like you won't be able to get out of this bad situation, because you had a lot of problems when it comes to communication with other people, especially those that are very close to you. And no matter how good your intentions were, you always ended up saying the wrong things, or that's how it seemed to you, because whatever you said or whatever you done, this person that you had in your life that you had these arguments with was never really satisfied with anything that you did, and you always did something wrong in their story, and you were always somebody who will take the blame, and somebody who will be accountable for everything bad that happens. But you should know that it takes 2 or more people to start an argument. You can't really argue by yourself. So that shows that this person, even though they thought and they maybe even convinced you that they are right and you are wrong, in reality it's more likely that both of you were right and wrong at the same time, because as I said, it takes 2 or more people to fight and make an argument. But these arguments made you feel very lonely, very insecure, very hopeless. You felt like you couldn't get out of that situation, and that no matter how hard you tried, it just can't get better. But this card shows that things can get better, and they, at the end of the day, have gotten better and will got better. And these arguments were just mostly coming from misunderstandings. It wasn't anything so serious, it was just misunderstanding between 2 people that weren't even so willing to understand each other, and one side was very stubborn in this relationship, and as I said, this person blamed you for everything. Even if they did something wrong, you were the one to blame, and that's why you felt so lonely and hopeless. But still you didn't want to leave them and didn't want to end things, because you still had some sort of hope that things will get better between the 2 of you, but you knew deep down that this just isn't the situation that's working for you. And right now you're making a choice, or you already made a choice between 2 things. It's maybe a choice between staying or leaving this situation, and as I can see, you decided to leave this situation, or that's something that's currently going through your mind, because at the end of the day, this card is not very positive, and the best option is leaving here or communicating better. But we already said this person isn't so open for communication, and they're very stubborn, so you can't really trust them that they will change, and that's why you decided to that's why you decided to either leave the situation, or that's something that you're considering right now. So you have this kind of duality here between staying or leaving, but you know what's the right answer. You know which choice will bring you the best possible outcome for you, firstly, and you know that this choice will bring you a lot of good things in the future, and that you will be able to truly grow as a person and heal from this if you choose this path. So you have a lot of beautiful vision of your future and you have a very bright outlook. So you know that at the end of the day everything will feel and be just fine. And here we have the High Priestess at the future. So your future is very bright. You will feel very enlightened. You will feel like you learned a lot from your past situations and from your life story in general. You will become a very wise person. You already are, but you will perfect it in a way, and you will become very in tune with your intuition. And that intuition and the knowledge and past experiences, all of those things will help you, guide you to all of these things will guide you to the better future, and at the end of the day it will help you to achieve all of your dreams and goals, and you will just feel very balanced. You will feel very good about yourself. You will feel very confident, but maybe you won't be so open to other people because of this past situation, or because of maybe some other hurtings from the past. And the message from the angel is here telling us that to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So you have to truly understand this person. You have to understand why this happened, and you have to be gentle. You have to be forgiving, even though they hurt you, even though this person wasn't so good to you. You have to be a better person, and you have to be able to forgive them. You have to be able to forgive yourself as well, because that's the only way that you will be able to heal from this situation. If you hold a grudge, or if you feel very resentful to the situation, you won't really be able to move forward. So angels are telling you that you need to forgive this person. Don't forget what happened to you, because that will help you to grow, and that will help you to learn more things about yourself as well, and that will help you to continue living your life in a more confident and more open-minded way, and you will have a very good things happening to you in the future. As I said, you will feel very balanced, but this situation that happened to you in the past, and that you decided to either leave or stay, this situation is something that is like here that to make you learn something, and you learned how to take care of yourself, how to stand up for yourself, and how to make a choice to leave a toxic situation, because this situation truly was toxic. But even though this was a toxic and harmful situation for you, and heartbreaking situation, with a lot of arguments and a lot of close-mindedness, you know, and very a lot of stubbornness, you still have to keep your heart open and keep your mind open as well, because if you don't forgive this person, and if you keep on thinking about how they hurt you and what happened, you won't be able to progress, you won't be able to grow as a person. So you have to truly take your time to learn from this situation, and to understand this other person's point of view as well, because that is the best way that you will be able to heal. So once you understand why they did it, why all of that happened to you, why that happened between the two of you, what you did wrong, what they did wrong, and all of those things, that's when you will be able to completely heal. So maybe even a good thing for you to would be to just write down all of the things that are bothering you or bothered you when it comes to this past situation, and you have to write it down, maybe even journal. But when you write down some things and when you maybe throw away that paper or burn it, you will feel much lighter, you will feel much better. You just have to understand why everything happened. You have to have a very clear vision of what was happening between the two of you, and in this situation you have to understand yourself, and you have to understand this person as well. So very beautiful message from the angels, very gentle. So you have to be very open to understanding other people. So don't be stubborn, because this person was stubborn. So you should be a better person in this situation. You should be the one that's forgiving, because that will bring you a lot of positivity in the future, and you will be able to heal from this. You will learn a lot of things from this situation and from this healing journey of yours. And after the healing journey is completed, and after you understand everything about the situation, you will feel very in tune with yourself and with the universe as well. You will feel very connected to other people and to all of the energies around you, and you will have a lot of knowledge, and your past experiences may also be helpful to other people that come into your life, and your life story will in a way help others understand themselves and their situations better. So you will be someone who people can rely on, and someone who has experience in these heartbreaking situations, and that will definitely happen others. And you will have a lot of knowledge. People will be coming to you for advice, and you will just feel very balanced. You will feel very good about yourself, very confident, and you will at the end of the day understand everything, why this happened, and you will be able to completely heal from this situation. So angels are telling you that no matter how hurtful this situation was, you still have to have some empathy for this other person and understanding for their behavior, even though their behavior and words hurt you a lot. Maybe some of your behaviors hurt them as well. So you have to take everything into consideration, be gentle, be forgiving, and try to move on, because here, Two of Wands, I can see that you're already planning your future and looking and changing your focus to the future, which is a very good thing, and you're ready to make all of the necessary work to have the best future possible and to heal from this completely. So you have to definitely just take action and start, as I said, either writing it down or talking to yourself, or maybe even talking to this person if you feel good enough to do it, or if they feel open for it. But communication is very important, and you will have to make sure that you understand everything that happened, but you have a very bright and positive outlook on your future, as I can see, and you're a very intuitive person, so you already know that better things are waiting for you in the future, as they are, and that intuition will guide you through this healing journey, and angels as well. But you can definitely rely on your intuition, and you just have to understand yourself and the situation, and then turn your focus to the future and move on. So very positive energy in this future of yours. I can see that you will be able to get better. You will be able to not make the same mistakes again, and you will be able to forgive this person, because now you're focusing on yourself more. That's very beautiful, and in order to heal completely, you have to understand them and their point of view, even though it might be hard. You will be able to find understanding for that person, because you have this intuition of yours, and you will just grow as a person after this healing journey and healing from this particular situation. So very beautiful message here, group number 3. I hope you liked it, and I hope that you will be able to heal from this as fast as possible. But here we have fiery energy, Two of Wands, which shows that things will be moving very quickly for you, and you are starting a new chapter in your life, and you're ready to forgive and to move on, and that's something that you definitely have to do. So this message was just another reminder for you that you have to understand and forgive and move on. So you have a very bright future waiting for you, and you will feel very complete as a person. You will definitely heal from this situation, even though it might seem impossible for some of you right now, but that's definitely going to happen. So I just wish you all the best, and I wish you all of the luck in your healing journey. If you need some sort of advice, or you want me to give you a more detailed reading for your particular situation, feel free to email me. My email is written in the video description. So thank you, group number 3, for watching, and this is the end of the video. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.